My name is Ryan Price. I'm the managing editor of Tread magazine, and today we're going to talk about Nexen's Roadian all-terrain tires. Behind me is my Ford F-250. Although it's my daily driver, sometimes it does see the off-road. When I'm not working as the managing editor of Tread magazine, I spend a lot of time with my son's Boy Scout troop going on campouts. It was time for a new set of tires, so I was looking for a tire that could be good on the street as well as off-road. Of all the tires on the market, we chose Nexen's Roadian all-terrains. They have 63 different size tires. We landed on 35 by 12.5, mounted on an 18-inch wheel. Anybody who owns a truck like this knows they need a heavy-duty tire. This 3-ply tire has a load range of E, which means that it's designed for a longer life and increased durability under heavy loads. Let's jump in the truck and take these tires for a spin, and we'll talk about how they perform on and off-road. I got these tires mounted about a week ago, and so far we've put about 100 miles on them, which isn't a whole lot, but what I've noticed thus far is that this is a lot softer tire. It's a lot easier to drive. When you go over bumps, you don't feel them as much as I did with the older tires, and they're a lot quieter. The tires I had on previous to this had that pervasive hum that you always hear with bigger tires, and this doesn't have that at all. One of the features of this tire is an improvement in mileage, and that's important to me because this truck gets terrible mileage as it is, and anything I can do to improve the mileage is all the better. Right now, I'm getting about 12 miles to the gallon, which is terrible, so hopefully over the life of the tire, we'll see some improvements. So living in Southern California, we don't see a lot of change in the weather. It's usually 80 degrees all day long, all year long. However, it's nice to have a tire that has the capabilities of being able to go to the snow when we head to the mountains for a Boy Scout trip or just for a ride up in the hills. So now that we took a look at this tire on-road, let's take it off-road and see how it does. We've been driving out here in these trails for about an hour or so. We've gone up some steep inclines, and we've gone down some hills and over some rocks and some sandy areas, and there hasn't been a problem at all. It hasn't slipped, it hasn't slid. It seems like these tires are quite capable of handling whatever I would need for them. If you're going to get a new set of tires, you should get a new set of wheels too, and that's exactly what we did. We went to Fuel Off-Road Wheels, which is a part of Wheel Pro, and they set us up with a set of covert wheels. Now, the ones we got were matte gunmetal black. They're made from cast heavy-duty aluminum alloy, and it's a one-piece wheel. I've had all-terrain tires before on this truck, and they did what they needed to do. They were probably a little more aggressive than what I really needed. What makes these tires so good is that though they're good for on-road, they have a lot of off-road capabilities. Let's take a closer look at some of the design features of the tire tread. To start with, they've designed in wide shoulder blocks, which promotes stable handling in various off-road terrain. The open outside shoulder design optimizes mud extraction and also reduces heat when you're on-road. The dual tread blocks shed gravel and prevent damage from debris, while the staggered center digs into rough terrain. For more information about the Nexen tires, head on over to their website. And for more stories about the off-road lifestyle and product reviews, pick up a copy of Tread magazine.